These hunters have been up since dawn, looking for waterfowl. Geese have been added to the game they're permitted to shoot.
Let's go in here and wait, and see what happens.
In the province of Gelderland in the Netherlands, hunters are being used to combat what's being called the geese plague. The birds have done well feeding off the farmers' meadows. In just a year, their numbers have increased by 100,000.
Oh, they're way up there, and it's too high.
Wild geese may only be shot in flight, and endangered species of geese are off limits.
They're way up. Should I try? No, they're much too far away.
After a 4-hour wait, the hunters give up. Records indicate that 35,000 geese have been shot in the province of Gelderland alone. But that didn't even dent the goose population.
If and when we shoot a few, then the geese get scared and go someplace else. And if 300 of them all scatter, then there are 300 here, 300 there, and 60 someplace else.
For instance, Germany. The district of Clever on the Lower Rhine is right on the German-Dutch border. The numbers of wild geese, including Canada geese, are increasing markedly here too. They're damaging crops, and their droppings are spoiling the soil in the fields. Farmers are at their wits' end.
The geese know it's safe on the German side, that's why they come. Forget the saying, silly as a goose.
In order to protect this winter's wheat, this farmer wants German hunters to be able to take more geese as well. But even hunting isn't going to resolve the issue anymore.
You've got to do something when they're nesting in the spring. Swap their fertilized eggs with fake ones made of plaster. If you just took the eggs away, they'd lay more, and you're back where you started.
It's the same for these Egyptian geese, which have long been at home in Germany and the Netherlands. Conservationist Nicole Feiger of Friends of the Earth Germany says the farmers have only themselves to blame. By over-fertilising, they've created a geese paradise on both sides of the Rhine.
There's always fresh protein-rich grass there, and the geese get lots of energy from it. If the protein content and grass weren't of such good quality, then the geese wouldn't eat as much of it and wouldn't multiply in such great numbers.
She says the solution is to have farmers cultivate less land and accept losses. She says permitting geese to be hunted is pointless.
Even if you just shoot a few of them, the whole flock becomes nervous and flies off. The more they fly, the more energy they use. They get hungry and need to eat more grass, so in principle all it does is cause more damage to the fields.
Further down the Rhine in the town of Deventer in the Netherlands, a Dutch hunter is getting together with a colleague. They want the quotas raised for grey, Nile and Canada geese. They only smile when they hear that that would only worsen things in Germany.
You can't rule it out completely, but it's very unlikely. Because the grey and Canada geese that have settled here rarely fly more than 20 kilometers away. Of course, there are geese in the border region, but there are so few of them that they'd hardly notice the difference in Germany.
In the afternoon, Wim Westhoff gives it another go. There are plenty of geese to shoot at.
In the end, you go home with 3 or 4 geese, or 1 or 2 perhaps. That's nice. It's exciting and that makes it fun.
So it's back to the blind to wait again. The hunter says it's worth it, because in the end, you know the meat is organic through and through.